Hey up everybody, it's the Nauseous Gerbil, and today we're going to be making a Vault Tec surplus store. Very fancy. As ever, if you like the video after watching, please consider hitting that like button, and if you're feeling extra flamboyant, you may even subscribe too. Suits you, sir. Anyway, let's jump into it. Let's start by taking a look at the location. We're just near the Palace of the Winding Path, we've got Sacrament nearby, and it's just in the middle of nowhere, as you can see. So you can do this build anywhere, you don't have to do it at this place that I'm doing it here, but it does help to have a nice flat location to be building on. You don't want your foundation sticking up 1200 feet out at ground. So at the front, we're just going to put down 5 foundations. We already had 1 down there, so I'll put another 4 in here. There you go, job's a good one. At the sides, we're going to go back 4 foundations. Again, we've already got 1 down here. Like that. Brilliant. Going to come across like this. Join it up to the other side. And then at the back, we're going to stick down another 3 foundations. Beautiful. Very, very nice. We'll just fill in the middle, like so. Nope, that's totally wrong. Like that. Like that, like that. And this is the floor pan that you're going to be left with. Simply marvellous. Right, so let's start putting the walls down then. We're going to ignore this first run of foundations here and move on to the second row. We're going to use the glass walls. Don't worry if you don't have them. I'm sure Bethesda will put them in the Atomic Shop at some point when they're going bankrupt, no doubt, and they need a massive influx of cash. And we're also going to be using the new Brotherhood of Steel set here. And just work our way around. Have to do it twice in some spots because the game's running slow as shit. There is actually a wall here, but due to the bug where it makes it invisible, I can't put anything down. So we'll just, gloss over this and pretend we didn't see it. Fantastic. Back to the glass walls. And that is the back end done. Really, really simple. Now, the front end is going to be a little bit more tricky, so we'll crack on with that now. For this bit, we're going to have to get busy with a flamethrower. As you can see, I've built this little contraption here. It's just simply 2 sets of floors stuck together like that. You got it? Fantastic. Now, you don't need to do all this with the flamethrowers. I've just done it for speed when I'm doing this video. We're going to go along the top here, placing down half walls. Use the wooden ones, they're a lot easier to burn. And we want it so the wallpaper side is facing outwards. The reason I've got floors back to back like this is because if I didn't have this floor here, I wouldn't be able to put down this half wall with the wallpaper side facing that way. So let's just put that back, flip this round, and we'll just go all the way down like this. Yep. There we go. And then on the sides here, we're just going to put down this wall facing the normal way. Fantastic. We'll just hit the switch here. Beautiful. Working like a charm. Look at that, you see. Simply lovely. We can then delete all these floors, and it should get rid of the flamethrowers as well. Yeah, very, very nice. Like I say, you don't need all of them. It's just quicker for me when I'm making videos. There we are. There we go. Let's keep working our way back. And then finally, we can get rid of the stairs. And we should be left with something like that. Very, very nice. We can then repair all of them. If it'll let me. Are you going to let me? Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Fantastic. As you can see, all of them half walls are now repaired. On this one here, we're going to put down a slanty boy facing inwards like that. Same on the other side. And then in the middle, we'll do exactly the same. And it's starting to come together. Now we need to put the stone support columns in. I've already put 3 in. I will show you how to do that, don't worry. But we also need a glass front and we also need roofs. So let's start off with a glass front. All we're going to do is grab ourselves some glass walls and just put them in like that. Dead easy. If it'll let me do it. There we go. Yep. And that's done. Job's a good one. Now, these concrete supports are the new Wavy Willards stone columns. Let me see if I can find them. Here we go. But you can use the brick ones, you can use normal staircase posts if you know what I'm on about. But for the purpose of this one, we're going to be using these. And we're just going to stack them on top of each other. Like that. Dead easy. If I was to just put these onto the front now though, on the corners you'd see the top sticking out. Doesn't matter so much here, but it does there. So we've got to find a way of merging these two together. Now, I show this in near enough all my tutorials, so I apologise to the people who watch my content, but if there's anybody new here, I'm going to show you how to do it. It just saves you going back to my old videos. You can see it all in one video. What we want to do is grab this stone column, come over to a pressure plate, put the stone column on the pressure plate while we're standing on it, grab it, drop it, grab it, drop it, grab it, drop it, and just keep going. And the top item will sink into the bottom item. Can you see it there? Beautiful. As I say, apologies to anybody else who's a returning viewer, but I just like to show everything in one video. We're then going to use this line on this foundation to line it up. So let me grab it again. There we go. Place that down there. And we've got ourselves some stone support columns. Absolutely fantastic. Let's move on to roofs. Right, sorry it's a little bit dark guys, I've had to jump server due to another 75 crashes. As you can see, I've put another row of half walls in, all the way around the back of the structure here. Yep, there you go. So I'll go ahead and put them in. And I've already started putting the roof in as well, so let's just finish this off. We just want to use flat roof pieces. Any one you want, doesn't matter. Again, I'm using the Brotherhood ones. We'll just fill this gap in here, like that. Yep. If it'll let me. There we go. There we go. Simple. Then we're going to come around the front and we're going to put these roof pieces in here, like that. If it'll let me put it in. Thank you. Nope, you're being a pig. What about the other way? Yep, there we are. We'll just work our way across. Like so. And job's a good one. Fantastic. Now, I don't know what's happening, but every now and again, it'll let me put these roofs in with these concrete posts in place. Sometimes it doesn't. I have no idea why. If you can't put them in place, grab a flamethrower trap, destroy the posts, like that, and then you should be able to put the roof in. Nice and easy. So now we're going to come up here and we're going to finish this bit off. We're going to grab our roof pieces again. Pop one in there like that. Put one in here. Now, this is a bit tricky. You have to get it at the right orientation. You want to select it, hit replace, and then change it to a slopey roof. As you can see, I've not got it at the right orientation. So we'll just spin it round. Like that. And now it should be correct. Is it? Yes, it is. Simply lovely. So we'll just do the same on the other side. Make sure it's right. Yep. Then we'll get a flat piece. We'll put that in the top there. Yep. We'll get this half wall. That'll snap into there. Get ourselves some slanty boys. They should snap into there. There we go. And that is your roof 100% done. Simply lovely. Look at it. Starting to come together now. So now it's time to design your shop. What do you want to have? You can use this shell to pretty much do anything. I'm going to go down the Vault Tec route. At the front here, I'm going to put down some sound deadening from Joseph Fritzl's basement. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, very 80s. Yeah, lovely. I'm going to use the new Wavy Willards letter set to make my sign. Now, I've already got this blueprinted, but you'll have to make your own. There we go. And there we go. Fantastic. Word of warning, if you want to change your wallpaper after you've put the sign down, it'll delete the sign, so just bear that in mind. As you can see in here, I've changed it to the Vault Tec colours. I'll show you a little bit of decorating, then I'll cut away, and it'll give you some idea of what you can do with this build. So in the middle here, we're going to make a little podium section, so let's delete these, so there's nothing to snap to. We're going to put down a floor there. And we're just going to raise it slightly higher than the foundations around it. We want the band to just sit, let me just get rid of this here, like that, and get rid of this one. And we want that band to just sit slightly higher than the foundations around it, like that. And what that gives you is a little podium to put your items on. Yeah, let's just fill that in. Then we can snap it here, like this as well. A little bit tricky. There we are. There we are. And then on here you could put down your items that you want to sell. So, Vault Tec hot tub, for example. These shelves at the back are literally just metal shelves stacked on top of each other and blueprinted. Nothing difficult. I've used a little rug glitch here to put these onto these shelves. So it's literally, you get a generator or whatever you want to put down, place it on top of a mat. I've used conduits in between them, and that gives it the correct spacing so that when you slide it underneath a shelf, it looks like the generators are sitting on a shelf. Simply lovely. I made the counter using these dressers. Now, if you try to put them down next to each other, like that. Let me see if I can do it. Yeah. It's too long. So you'll put all of these down and you'll be left with a really awkward gap at the side there. The way around that is just to flamethrower trap one there. Let me just show you. It's a lot easier. So you want to get your flamethrower trap again. Do that. Destroy one there. And then you can slide the other dresser inside of it like that. Hit repair. And with a little bit of, you know, fine tuning, you'll get it so these dressers sit perfectly in this gap here. If you don't have them dressers, you can literally use anything. You can use the, let me see if I can find them in here somewhere. Where are they? Where are they? You can use the bar pieces. You can use the Nuka-Cola, sorry, the Red Rocket bar pieces. Slocum's Jaw. You can use stash boxes. You can use anything for that bar piece there. And that's literally the trickiest things I've done in this build. Not difficult at all, is it? So what I'll do is I'll cut away, I'll do some decorating, and I'll come back and you can see what can be done with this kind of build. Right, and that is it from me. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I hope you found it useful. As I said at the beginning, if you fancy hitting that like button, it'd be much appreciated. And if you really wanted to help a guy out, you could hit that subscribe button too. Anyway, I'll catch you at next one. Have fun, everybody.